Hi friends, it's Miss G. I'm doing something a little different today. I've got my BCS shirt on. So today is presentation day. We're going to make this lesson nice and quick, nice and sweet so that you guys can get right to it. I'll go over really quick what we need to do and then show you examples of it, okay? So getting right into it, the first thing I want to do, it's presentation time, okay? So that means, what is Ms. G looking for in a presentation? What that means is, while you're showing me your paper and you're recording, there's a few things I want you to keep in mind. I need a smiling face, okay? I know you probably don't want to record yourself. It might be a little silly. You might feel a little awkward. It's okay. But friends, these videos I'm going to show as shout outs if I can, if possible, okay? This is the first time we're doing this, so we're going to see how it works, but I want to show everyone how wonderful you guys are doing. So please make sure you have a smiling face on because it makes the presentation better. The next thing is your paper is visible. So what does that mean? That means I can see your paper in the video, right? It shouldn't be turned around. It shouldn't be off to the side. I should be able to see it. So this is Miss G's paper. Present your sentences in topic order. So what does that mean? While you're presenting your paper, I want you to say it just the way you wrote it, okay? So here we have, home in America has changed. Long ago, people used outhouses. Now people use bathrooms. That is how home has changed. That is how you're going to say it in your video. Exactly like that. I don't want to see something different. I don't want you to talk about something different or say, long ago people used outhouses. Home in America has changed. That's how home in America has changed. Now we use bathrooms. The topic sandwich would be all over the place if we said it that way, okay? So you have to say your topic sentence, your information, and your conclusion, just the way you wrote it. Now, you're going to be holding your paper as you say it. So, what does that mean? While you're talking and you're showing your paper, it's okay if it's not perfect. If I can't perfectly see your paper, you're going to send that to me anyway. But I still want to see it in the video. And while you're talking, you're going to reference it. What does that mean, reference? Well, it's a big word, and it just means that while you're talking, you're just going to point to it. So like for Miss G's paper, she said school has changed over time. Long ago, students were in different ages in a classroom. And then I would point using my finger to my long ago picture, right? Now, kids are the same age in a classroom. And I would point to the now, okay? So that's basically it. Other things I want to keep in mind, all right? So remember, we get checks, just like for your paper when you get checks, I want checks for your presentation. So there's 2 grades here, friends. This is the end of module. It's basically like a final. It's a big thing, okay? We've done this so many times, the now and then, the long ago, the topic sandwich, that it should be a little bit easier to talk about it. So, what I'm looking for in your video, you are presentable. Ms. G will explain what that means. That means the way you're presenting is ready for the camera. Students have assignment in their hands. So again, your paper will be in your hand while you're talking. Students present paper in topic order. So you're not telling me that is how school has changed. Long ago, home, we use outhouses. School in America has changed. Now it's bathrooms. First of all, we're talking about school, so stick to school. If you're talking about home, you stick to home. You have to do it in the same order so it makes sense. Just the way Miss G was saying that didn't make any sense, right? Students reference drawing while presenting. That's what I showed you. So when you say long ago, point to your long ago. When you say now, point to your now. If you didn't end up drawing it, friends, try making a drawing while you're doing it, right? So today you might not have had your drawing. You might have just given in the paper, but today is a chance to make the drawing to go with it. So you can always show the other paper with your drawing. Does that make sense, friends? So I noticed some friends only write their paper, they don't do the drawing. So do the drawing today so that when you do your recording, you'll have both. Got it? Should be under 30 seconds. What does that mean? That means when you're presenting, your video shouldn't be honestly more than 10 seconds, friends. If you're saying only what's on your paper, that should be super duper quick. And the reason why Miss G wants it super duper quick is so that it's easier for your parents to send me the video, okay? If your video's too long, it'll come out really blurry, it'll be hard to send it. So make sure that your video is really short, okay? You're just saying what's on your paper. You don't have to rush it, you have to speak clearly, but just say what's on your paper. What not to do. So while you're doing your video, there's some things you shouldn't do. You shouldn't make silly faces, friends. Miss G is going to be seeing these videos, but not only Miss G is going to shout you guys out with these videos. So I really want to show you guys showing your work. If you're making a silly face, it's a distraction, right? Not look presentable. And this is what I mean. You see this kid here? She looks adorable. She's very cute. But it's very easy to tell she just woke up, right? She's wearing her unicorn PJs. She has her blankie with her. She has her hair. Looks like she just woke up. So just keep in mind, friends, again, when you're presenting, I'm going to show these videos in my videos. So that means whoever watches my videos will see them. That means all our friends in kindergarten will be watching. That means all the parents maybe might have watched. So you just want to make sure that you're looking your best, right? Because these are going to be nice videos, and I'm so proud of you guys. So it doesn't have to be anything crazy. You can wear what you want. I mean, if you have a BCS shirt, if you still have your gym shirt, that would be awesome. So you can put it on and represent BCS. If you don't, it's okay too. Just make sure, friends, that I don't realize you just woke up, okay? Talk about other things not in your paper, right? And no assignment in your hand. So Miss G put up Fortnite here. I know a lot of my friends like to play this game or heard of this game. When you're doing your paper, please don't talk about anything else. You can talk to Miss G, Miss Shema, and Miss Maynard during our Google Meet times, and you can talk all about this at that time. But for now, when you make this video, friends, you're just talking about the assignment. You're just talking about long ago versus now, okay? I hope that makes sense. So Miss G drew herself here. I have on a BCS shirt. I have my paper in front of me. It's floating somehow. Wouldn't happen in real life, but you know what I mean. It's right in front of me. You can clearly see it. You can clearly see me. It doesn't really look like I just woke up. I have pants on. All these things, friends. It's just something to keep in mind while you're presenting. I also found a video to help us out with that. So let's check it out.
Hi kids. Presentation skills, part 1. My name is Kenna, and I'm going to teach you how to do a great presentation.
It's my version of a TED Talk.
Number 1, entrance. When you walk in, you have to be confident.
Smile. If you don't
Same thing I said, right? Stay smiling, friends. It makes a difference in the video.
smile, the audience is gonna be like, what?
You have to walk in confidently.
You should have your shoulders back, but not like all the way back.
Don't move around so much, because that's a little bit distracting.
So that's a big one, my friends. Miss G can sometimes do this too. While you're presenting, it's supposed to be super quick and super easy. If you're moving around a lot, shaking, doing all different things, it's distracting. So it's kind of hard to concentrate on what you're saying and the beautiful things that you're saying and the great work that you did, the amazing work you did, if you're like moving around a lot while you're talking, all right? So you have to try your best to just stay still as you're talking.
Because then the audience is gonna lose attention.
If you're having a little bit of trouble putting your hands by your side, you can put your hands above your belly button.
This is a very good speaking stance that I actually use a lot.
Here's the most important part, introduction. You need to get these people attention.
So they're going into more different things. about presenting. You guys don't really have to worry about that too much. This will be like later on down the road, and this is more for if you were presenting in the classroom, right? But these last things I want you to keep in mind. Smiling, not moving around, keep your shoulders back, just so that we are ready. When you do all these things, it shows the audience you are ready to present. It gives us attention. So Miss G did a little video just to show you guys what she means. You don't have to do exactly what Miss G did, okay? I don't expect you guys to. I understand you might move around a little bit. You might end up talking too fast or maybe a little too slow, and that's okay too. This is just to give you an idea of what I was thinking, okay? Just an idea. School has changed over time. Long ago, kids were different ages. Now they're all the same age. That is how school has changed. So you see, that's all I want, friends. I literally just want you just to read off what you had in your paper. But you have to show me what you have, okay? So I don't want you turning the paper around and trying to read it. I know sometimes that happens. But try to remember what you wrote so I can see the paper clearly and I see you clearly, okay? So that's basically it, friends, for today. Now let's go through some shout outs while we still have time. Our first shout out of the day is Tyler. Tyler wrote, Benjamin Franklin invented things we still use today. Long ago, Benjamin Franklin invented flippers. Now flippers help us swim fast. Benjamin Franklin's inventions still help us today. Oh my gosh, Tyler, this is awesome. I love it. You have your whole topic sandwich. You even added a little detail that the flippers help us swim faster. I love that you have all this water here and your flippers. I like, Tyler, that you're trying your best to add more details to your drawings. Miss G appreciates that you try to draw flippers, that you try to draw a person. Awesome job, Tyler. Next up, we have Gabriel. Gabriel wrote, Benjamin Franklin invented things we still use today. And before I continue, Gabriel, I appreciate the lines, and I appreciate that you tried your best to use a finger of space. You see how now I can read each word clearly because I can see that each word has its own space. Awesome job, Gabriel. Long ago, Benjamin Franklin invented the reacher. Now, the reacher is used to help people reach things high up. Benjamin Franklin inventions still help us today. Awesome job, Gabriel. Look at him. He wrote Ben here for Benjamin. He has a reacher here, and he has books. So he has his three labels. He has his whole topic sandwich. He has his name and the date. And there it is, friends. He has everything he needed, so he gets all the checks. Great job, Gabriel. Next up, we have Jace. Jace wrote, Benjamin Franklin invented things we still use today. Long ago, Benjamin invented wooden flippers. Now we use flippers to move faster through the water. Benjamin Franklin inventions still help us today. So this is very clear writing, Jace. I appreciate that. I can tell here through that you wrote that all on your own and you tried your best to sound it out. Love it, Jace. And I love now that he did a now and a then. He has his rubber for the rubber slippers, and he has his pool, and he has then. Good job, Jace. And he has his name and date. That's what Miss G's looking for. Now up we have Heaven. Heaven wrote, Benjamin Franklin invented things we still use today. Long ago, he invented the long arm. Now we use a grabber to get things. Benjamin Franklin's invented things that help us today. So she wrote it just a little different, right? Just the conclusion a little different. And that is okay because it still makes sense. She had her 4 sentences. She had the whole topic sandwich. She has Ben. She has a long arm. She has a grabber. And she has a sun. She has 4 different labels. Yes, Heaven, good job. Next up, we have Eliana. Eliana wrote, Benjamin Franklin's inventions still help us today. Then he put a wire on a kite and he discovered electricity. Now we use electricity to change our tablets and phone. That is how we use electricity. Okay, friends, that is it for today. Great job with your Benjamin Franklin papers. Have a great day.